Hello, my name is Joann Spotted Bear. I'm telling you a story. On October the 1st, 2013, I talked to the United Nations, a man named Sir Kurt Ali, which is this guy right here. We discussed Wesley Glenn Dick's court case, as my client is a official treaty holder for the Paiute tribe of Nevada. This here, my client had went to jail, and we made a YouTube video for the people to watch. As you can tell, we struggled at the very beginning of this video. And this video is unable to watch right now, so we'll continue on down. This here is the Library of Congress. This is Mr. Wesley's official treaty. It is sealed and stamped. He got it by the Library of Congress. I'll pull that up where we can see it a little bit more better. And please do not copy. This is an international court case, and anybody can be in trouble. We are using these to prove that treaties do exist within the red nation called the United States, and it's been substituted since 1933. Here you'll see, as I confront Sir Kurt about Wesley going to jail, and Judge William of the Austin court neglected the treaty, and I send 5 documents. One was the actual one is the actual order revoking the OR release. And this was clearly signed by Judge Williams, Austin Township. And this is our big thing, is about treaties and subcorporations who neglect treaties and use copywritten laws and neglect it on a national level and international level. We are, Wesley and his wife Elizabeth worked very hard to address all the things that were going on, and they told the truth about everything that was being said and done. And that's what this is. You can find these documents on Facebook. They are posted up there. They are addressed to Austin Township. They are dated and stamped. These here were written in red. Even the disclaimer, everything. We worked with Rudy James and many other people to try to get Austin to follow rules and regulations, and they didn't. And this here is very, very important, because the reason it's important is treaties are law of the land, not section codes and clauses as they were given up to the United Nations. The United States of America gave up their sovereignty in 1933. And they gave up their sovereignty in 1933 and handed over section codes and clauses to the United Nations. And Wesley got his treaty from the Library of Congress, as you had witnessed before here a minute ago. What I'm trying to do here is to let you know that as we talk to Sir Kurt Allah, that we have also addressed him, that we're going to send it on Facebook and through the email. And the reason I did that was because we call it justice in the eyes of the world. And we're telling Sir Kurt that the treaties here that Wesley paid was $300, and that our people have died for these treaties, and they shouldn't have been misused or abused in any kind of way. And my buddy here, he is telling them that the Congress relinquished all public offices to the United Nations, and is the UN now our shadow government? If so, why are they obstructing justice? That's going to be a big one. But the United States is not United States is a corporation, and the UN is running things. Then it's going to throw everything off as a whole, and this here is very, very big. It's very big. You be the judge. You tell us what you think, because this is still technically Indian land, and the treaties are here. Wesley got a treaty to prove it. There's actually 3 treaties that are out, and corporations have no say, as you will see. I will say, here is my facts of opinion. Either you're really don't know treaty law, or these treaties do not mean nothing to no one worldwide, and Wesley paid $300 for nothing, and our people are sitting in jails, prison, and institution, and facing, rather, for government, what I was trying to say, institutions and facing death, for a government that is too afraid to stand up and help and make things right with the indigenous nation that has already lost more than 300 members to a de facto government who writes laws as the document is provided. Right here, the United States Department of Interior wrote this document, and they, in all their documents, they do not mention treaties, although they work under the federal government. So these things are really, really big. Even BLM is in there. That would be the wild horses that are being slaughtered, to the buffaloes, the everything. It's all ours, and this is justice in the eyes of the world, as they say. Right down here, this is a BLM statement that says approximately 1.2 tons of wasted rock would be produced by the end of 32-year mine life, and approximately 1 billion tons of tailing would be produced by the end of 44 years of proceedings. So this document was wrote in November 29, 2011. So if you take it down again to 44 years, they still got a long time. They just started, and that's on an approximate total of 8,318 acres. So they are planning to do some mining. And this one says all laws and statutes are turned over and became international law and copyright. So who holds the copyright on all the laws? This one is and I is telling them that a judge signed it. It is signed by a private corporation. This private corporation is the Justice of Austin Township, County of Landy, State of Nevada. Order revoked, and William Schaefer, once again, he signs his name. These are very, very big. Dave was talking about this goes to jurisdiction issues of the matter. This is not my email, Sir Kurt. Food for thought for all who watch. Okay, here we go. I was talking about I was going to have Dave write a letter, and see, what they don't know is I had already written a letter, and I had Elizabeth go through and redo it, and she did. And Dave, he come up and he helps us out and put it together. And as a treaty member, we help all of our people out. Wesley went to jail, not just for his family, but also for his people. And here it is talking about, Sir Kurt was talking about a letter and a formal complaint with supporting documentations that he can be placed and ION in a single PDF, and he would believe it. And I told him that we would do that. So the documents that I have, all the documents I have, I can send them to Sir Kurt with a letter, and we can do the bad man removed as requested. And this one here states that as a treaty member for reporting the truth, that there's a disclaimer there that there should be no further actions taken, or civil penalties or criminal penalties, as my investigation into facts evidence was given to me without any force, stress, and or threats. That means I am Wesley's lawyer, and I can help him to the best of my ability. And as a sovereign nation, as a Lakota, Teton, Oyate member, I can help my people, all my people. And as this continues on, Sir Kurt was telling me that he would like an email, and he would hope that it didn't take very long. So I'm glad we wrote it this morning, and we worked on it all day today, October 1st, 2013. And this is kind of our conversation over here. I talked to Sir Kurt private, and what really got me was we were talking about the information. Again, today, October 1st, 2013, I asked for Wesley Dick's immediate release because he is a treaty holder in the state of Nevada. And we are talking, and we were talking about the United Nations. He says, why am I further interviewing with others? And I interviewed different ambassadors, as you can tell here. I'm talking to other ambassadors as well. And I did that because I wanted our people to have justice.